I forgot to put this part in, so I just wanted to add this. I was actually put under siege in my own home for years. I was stalked, harassed, criminally harassed, and every complaint that I ever made was completely and utterly ignored. And literally, I was stalked 24/7 by police since 2007, since the secret meeting in Parliament, and the calling on all the individuals of every department to assist in the carrying out of this crime. Information that has been refused to me in relation to all those who attended the meeting, what was the minutes of the meeting, so on and so forth. I mean, see, the only thing I can prove is that it was declared an act of war by Detective Shane Page in relation to what was taking place. And every chance they got, they locked me up. Every chance they got, they hammered me on the stupidest bloody things. You see, this was not a case of investigating a crime. This was a case of committing a crime against the victim. And the problem is that these people are able to write up their case notes and their notes and everything else, and then years later accuse the victim of, you did this, you did that, you did the other. You said this, you said that, you abused this person, you abused that person. But when you ask for information of what was the abuse, how was I abusing them, they don't have any answers. There's no information. This is the flaw in the system, because the victims are not being questioned over each and every individual allegation at the time that the allegations are being made, which means police are not doing their fucking job. And it means that these people are literally sitting in their offices, writing up their biggest load of shite, and getting away with murder. They're criminals. They are terrorists, because their intent is to terrorize a victim's life and to take everything a victim has, just like they did with that Australian family. You know, and if you don't have the money to take them on, the government's not offering you any proper, impartial, lawful forums for addressing the crimes they're actually involved in. The police actually said in one of my conversations that I tape recorded, oh, they're just trying to buy time, Michael. And that was Kerry Kay. He then retired after he did his bullshit investigation and refused to take any criminal charges against anybody. The government defrauded me of over $30,000 after suspending my rights, entitlements, rehabilitation, medical and treatment needs for over 4 years. And literally, in the end, I had to walk out of my house. I couldn't take any more of the harassment, the criminal harassment. And then I started traveling to Thailand and stuff like that. So, you know, these are the things that you have to put up with. These are the things you have to deal with. And it destroys your entire family. It destroys everything about them. So, you can see these people were driven to nervous breakdowns and to breaking point. And that's what these terrorists do. They drive you to breaking point. And then they go, we're the victims. They're not victims, they're fucking terrorists. And that's what runs New Zealand. Jacinda Ardern, that's all your government is. That's all your entire administrations are. Terrorists. And as I said before, KUNTS, kidnapping, uncivilized, narcissistic, terrorizing scum. Cunts. And you're the leader of it. Tell that to the United Nations.